So hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today is 27th of January 2026. Today we'll try to solve the hard Sudoku puzzle of New York Times. So as usual, using my strategy, I start with trying to identify cell where number 1 is unique, and the second part I try to see whether we can get a maximum of 2 cells in any block, row or column where the number 1 is a likely candidate. So like for example, in this particular block, number 1 is a likely candidate in these 2 cells. Similarly, in these 2 cells of this block, number 1 is a likely candidate. And here also we get 2 cells where number 1 is a likely candidate. Now look at this. So number 1 is a likely candidate in these 2 cells, which means number 1 will not appear here. So this is a cell where number 1 is unique. So here also we get 2 cells where number 1 is a likely candidate. That's it. We go to number 2. Here we get these 2 cells where number 2 is a likely candidate. So that's it. So we go to number 3. So here also we get 2 cells in this block where number 3 is a likely candidate. So we go to 4. Here we get 2 cells where 4 is a likely candidate in this block. And these are the 2 cells in this block where 4 is a likely candidate. So with the result, we get this cell where 4 is the unique number in this cell. And here we get this cell where 4 is unique. So we go to 5. So these are the 2 cells where 5 is a likely candidate in this block. And here we get these 2 cells where 5 is a likely candidate in this block. And here we get these 2 cells where 5 is a likely candidate in these 2 cells of this block. And here also we get 2 cells where 5 is a likely candidate in this block. Then we go to 6. Again here we get 2 cells where 6 is a likely candidate. So we go to 7. We go to 8. We are not finding anything. So 8, this is a cell where number 8 is unique. And here we get 2 cells where 8 is a likely candidate in this block. Then we go to 9. And here we get 2 cells where 9 is a likely candidate in this block. And here also we get 2 cells where number 9 is a likely candidate in this block. So that's it. Now we try to fill in the remaining numbers with all the possible likely numbers in these blank cells. So we can take up any row, column or block. So we can take up this one. Here 1 is already there, 2 is already posted, then we need to post 3 is already there, 4, then 5, then we need to post 6, 7 and 8 are there, then similarly we need to post 9. So this block is now completed. So we can take up this block. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is also posted, then we need to post 6 in these 3 cells. Then similarly we need to post 7 in these 3 cells, then 8 and 8. and 9 is already there. So you can take this block, we have a 1, 2, then need to post 3. 4 is already there, 5 is already there, then 6, 7 is already there, 8 is already there, and 9 is also there. Then we can post this particular column. So 2 is not there, so this will be the 2 cells where 2 is likely. 3, 4, 5 is already there, 6 will not come, so this is a cell where 6 will come. So that means this is a cell where 7 is unique. And now these are the 2 cells where 7 is also a likely candidate. So now we have a 2, 6, 2, 6, 5, 9, 5, 9. That means we need only the 3 numbers which are left out, which will be 1, 3, and 7. So we post it directly. We have 1, 3 is already there, 1 and 7 here. It will be 3 and 7 here, and it will be 1 and 3 here. So since 1, 3, 7 is there, we can fill up this particular column. So we excluding this 1, 3, 7, we need to post. So that means 2 here, then 2 and 2. 3 is already there, then 4 is posted here. The 4 will not come in this cell. Then 5 is already there, then 6. So we have a 6 and 6 here, 7 is already there, then 8. So we have a 8 here, then 8 and 8. 9 is already there. Then we can complete this particular block. So we have 1, 2, then similarly 3, and 3, 4 is already there, 5 is already there, then 6 is already posted, then 7 is already there, then 8. So 8 is in these 2 cells, and 9 is already there. So we completed this particular block. So we can complete this block also. We have 1, then 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already there. Similarly, it will be 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, then 8 also, 8, 8, and 8. So now we can complete this particular row. We have a 1, 2, then 3 is likely here, then similarly 4 is also likely to come there, 5 is already there, 6, 7, then 8 is also likely there, and 9 is also a likely candidate. So we completed that particular row. Then we can complete this particular column. We have 1, then we have 2, and 2 is likely here, 3, 4, 5 is already there, 6 will not come here, 6 is already posted there, then 7 also posted in 2, then 8 is already there, and 9. So 9 will not come here, so it will be here, it will be a 9 and 9. So that's it. So we have completed this particular column. Then we can complete this particular row. So we have a 1, 2, then 3 will not come here, then it will be a 3, and 3 here, then similarly it will be a 4 and 4, then here also 4 and 4, then 5, 5, then here also 5 and 5, then 6 is already there, 7 is already posted, then we have an 8 here likely, then here also 8 is likely, then 9. So 9 will not come here, 9 will not come here, so 9 is already posted here, so it will be a 9 here. That's it. Then we can complete this particular block. We have a 1 already there, then we need to post 2, 2 and 2. 3 is already posted, 4 is already there, then we need to post 5. No, 5 is already here, so 5 will not come here. So 5 is already posted, but then similarly 6. So 6, 6. Here also 6 will come in all the 3 cells on this. Then 7, 8 is already posted, and 9 is already there. So we completed that particular block. Now only the balance 1 block which is remaining, which is 1. Then we need to post 2, 2, here it will be 2, 3, here it will be 3, here it will be 2, 3. Then it will be a 4 here, 4 and 4. Then 5, 5, 5 and 5. 6, 6, 6, 6 and 6. Similarly 7, 7, 7, 7 and 7. 8 is already there. Then 9 again will not come here, so it will be a 9 here, 9, then 9, 9 and 9. So here is a cell where 2 seems to be unique. We'll just cross check. We have 1, then 2 is what is required, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, this is a cell where number 2 is unique. So we post the 2, and then in this cell this becomes a 1, then this becomes a 5. Then we remove all unwanted numbers. This is 2 here, then here also we remove 2, here also we remove 2. Then 5 is there, so we remove 5 from here. So here also we remove 5. So we have a 3, 4, 3, 4 here. Okay. Okay, now we have completed. 1 is there, so that means this becomes an 8. So you remove 8 from here, you remove 8 and 8 from here. Similarly, here also you remove an 8. And here also you remove 1. So it will be 2, 7, 6 in these 3 cells of this row. And now you don't have 1 here, but what about 1 here? So 1 has to be, yeah, so here 1 was missed out. But here we don't have a 1, 1. So here also we don't have a 1 because it's here. So this is a cell where 1 is unique. So we post that 1 here. which case we remove 1 from here. So we have a 7, 8, 6 in these 3 cells, 2, 7, 6 in these 3 cells. We have a 7, 6 and 7, 6 here, so that means we can remove 7, 6 here. So it's a 1, 5, 1, 5, then 7, 6. Yeah, so yeah, we have 1 here, so here this will be a 5 and this will be a 1. So we remove 5 from here, we remove 5 from here. So friends, continue. So we don't have a 3 in this row other than this particular cell. So friends, continuing. Now we were just checking the rows and columns, and if you check this particular row, you find that these 2 cells, there are 2 numbers which are unique to only these 2 cells, which is 3 and 7. You don't find 3 and 7 in this, and you don't find here. So that means this we have to keep only 3, 7 here and remove all the remaining numbers. So we remove 4, 5, and we also remove 6 and 9. So it will be 3, 7 here. Then you have a so in which case 5 doesn't come here, 5 is not here, 5 is not here. So this is a cell where 5 is unique, and this becomes a 9. So we remove 9 from here, we remove all the 9s from here. So in which case this is 9 will be possible only in these 2 cells. That means we need to remove 9 from here. So we have a 3, 7, 3, 7 here, and 2, 4, 6 and 9 in these 4 cells. Now we don't have a 2 here, we don't have a 2 here, we don't have a 2 here. So this is a cell where 2 is unique, and this becomes a 6. So in which case we need to remove 6 from these 2 cells. Then now 6 is possible only in these 2 cells. That means in this row we need to remove 6 from there. So 7 becomes the unique number, and this becomes a 6. So we remove 7 and 7 from here. So we have a 2, 4, 5 in this row column. Then we have a 2, 9, 2, 9. In which case this becomes a cell where 7 is unique. So we remove 7 from here. So we have a 2, 9, 2, 9 here. Since we don't have 4 in these 2 cells and 4 is coming here, we need to remove 4 from here. So it's a 1, 6, 1, 6. Then 2, 4, 9 in these 3 cells. Since we have 7 here, we need to remove 7 here. So now we'll check this column. We have 1, 2, then 3, 4, then 5, we have 6, 7, then 8. Similarly in this column we have 1, 2, 3, then we have 4, we have, we don't have a 5 in these 3 cells, we don't have a 5 here, we don't have a 5 in this. So this is a cell where 5 is unique, and then we remove 5 from here. So then this is a cell where 4 becomes a unique number, and this becomes a 3. So you remove 3 from here. Similarly, you remove 3 here. So this becomes a cell where 8 is unique. So you need to remove 8, and here also you need to remove 8. So here also you need to do 8. Here 2 for it. So it's a 4949 in this particular row. Now you don't have a 9 here. 9 is in these two cells. So you have 3, 5 and 9. No, 4 is not here. So this is a cell where 4 is unique, and in which case this becomes a 9. So you remove 9 from here, and this becomes a 4, then this becomes a 3. So you have 3, 4, then this becomes an 8. So now this column we just need 1 and 6 here, and since 9 is not here, this is a cell where 9 is unique, and this becomes a 2, and this is again a 2. So we remove 2 and 2 from here. So all we need is 4, 5, 4, 5 is this. Here we need 1, 6 and 1, 6. Now we don't have a 7 here. 7 is coming here, so we need to remove 7 from here in these two cells. In which case this is a cell where 7 becomes a unique number. So we have a 2, 8, 6 required in these three cells. We have a 2, 6 here. Then we have 2, 3. 6 is already there, so you need to remove 6 from here. We need to remove 6 and 6 from here. So the requirement is 2, 3 and 8 in this. We have a 2, 6 here, 2, 6 here, and here it will be 6, 7, 8. So now checking this particular column, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9. And here we need 1, 2, then 3, 4, then 5 is already there, and 6. 7, 8, and yeah, 9. 9 is not required in these three cells. It's not required here. So this is a cell where 9 is unique. So that means we need to remove 9 from here. No, we don't have a 9 here, so this is a cell where again 9 is unique. So 3 is already there, so we need to remove 3 from here, in which case we don't have a 3 in this, so this is cell where 3 is unique. So we need a 2 6 2 6 here. So since the 3 is there, this becomes a 5, and this becomes a 4, and this becomes a 5. So since this is 4, this is a 2, and this becomes a 6, and this becomes a 2, and this is a 4. Since 2 is there, this becomes a 8, this becomes a 6, this becomes a 7, and then this becomes a 3, and this is a 7, this is a 1, this is 6, and this is 1, and this is a 7, this is 6, and we'll have a 3, and this is a 2, and this is a 3. This becomes a 6, and the last number to complete this will be number 8. Friends, hope you enjoyed this video. See you again tomorrow.